This is absolutely gorgeous, and I hear the big attendance every night, and looking forward to watching these kids play tonight and be a part of this and sign some autographs. Well, we pitched more than one inning, if that's what you're saying, and it was just different back then. Would I like to warm up once and pitch one inning, come in with nobody on? Absolutely, but it wasn't. That's not the way the closers were used back then. It was, mostly 6-7 outs. They counted on us, and they. The manager knew that there was going to be some games where he had to play where I couldn't pitch. I pitched, I think the most I pitched was 8 days in a row. And the ninth day, Whitey told me, I'm not going to use you. Just don't put your spikes on or whatever. I said, I can get a guy out if you need me. But, I saw Joe Torre actually bat Gene Garber lead off. They were on the road and then pinch hit for him in the first inning, so he couldn't use him.
Right. He was afraid. He was protecting himself from himself.
We're all the same. We felt like we were part of the team, a big part of the team, and when they needed us to win the game, and that's the way you had to feel. Well, I'd hurt my elbow throwing sliders, and I had surgery on my elbow, and I couldn't, I was a little reluctant to throw breaking balls the next year because I had it done in January and pitched in February in spring training, March. I didn't tell the Cubs I had it done. I was a free agent signed for $500. I thought I'd get released if I told them I had surgery, so paid for it myself, and Fred Martin saw my scar one day. I had this big scar on my elbow, and I always wore sleeves halfway down, 3/4 sleeves. I didn't care how hot it was. I always had my elbow covered. One day it was really hot, and I wasn't going to pitch or do anything, so I had short sleeves on, and he saw my scar. And he said, "What's that from?" And I told him the story, and he said, "Well, here, try this pitch." And he showed me how to hold it. And then I tweaked it a little bit, but, really it was a lifesaver for me. It was just, and I'd like to tell you I really had to work hard for it, but it came to me pretty quick. It was almost like it was a pitch made for me, and it's, right off the bat I could make it break, and I'd make it break maybe 5 times out of 10, and it took me a little while, to get it to where I could control it, throw it for strikes when I wanted to, and throw it for balls when I wanted to, and make it break 8-9 times out of 10. But no, it broke right off the bat.